Welcome back to the 100-acre wood.
Yeah. Where the real men live.
Oh baby,
For the
you
boys.
give me 100-acre wood.
Ah, it's pretty good, actually. Look, Pooh, something. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I don't need to read. I can't do it better than the voice actors, so we'll just leave it at that.
Hey, look,
That
it's
water
Eeyore.
looks fucking amazing.
It does look good.
Oh my lord, that is some very nice looking water. Poor Eeyore. Tried drowning himself. Okay, is Eeyore depressed or just kind of sad?
Do you believe the whole, like, interpretation of the stuffed animal is probably depressed, but...
Poor Eeyore.
But now you can't show a depressed stuffed animal, so any toy, I'm pretty sure, has it smiling.
Really?
Yeah. Poor
I didn't know
Eeyore
that.
being forced to smile.
Well, I mean, that's kind of part of being depressed. Gotta pretend to be happy for people so you don't burden them.
Yeah.
Welcome to our fun YouTube channel. Yeah. Woo! Fun times had all around. Not depressing shit.
Oh boy.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt him to have the tail hammered in?
Probably.
I see. I see. Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of Eeyore toys and they all look like they're smiling.
That sucks. It's kind of like what happened with the Brave girl. I can't remember her name, the redhead girl, the tomboy.
Yeah.
Like, her entire thing was that she was a tomboy, but when they made toys of her, they made her like all pretty and stuff, so it'll appeal to little girls.
Nice.
Because despite wanting to try to be, you know, unique and have some sort of artistic integrity, they still gotta appeal to the market, which is a bummer.
Also, I'm glad we have to go search for the tail. Like, I wonder
Oh, yeah.
wonder where it could be.
I don't know. Where is it? I don't remember.
It's on the roof of that house that I just zoomed in the camera on.
Eeyore, how did it get all the way up there? Also, who looks like he's about to kick your ass?
Yeah, kinda. I hate that you I hate that you have to guide him, but
Oh, you have to
honestly,
guide
not
him?
that hard. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm
kinda cute,
doing
actually.
this. But if you get too close to the honey pots, he'll get distracted and be like, "Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy."
Man, Winnie the Pooh would love the honeybee in.
Uh,
Do you know what I'm referencing when I say that, or no?
Final Fantasy VII, yeah.
Yeah, he'd just eat all the honey, though.
I don't think they have honey, unless you... Never mind.
Those fucking lying pieces of shit.
Isn't that just a sex shop?
It's a brothel.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you count cum as honey, then
Or lubricant.
ew.
I'm sure they make honey-flavored lubricant.
Ew.
Google that right quick.
No. Good.
Oh, you don't like lubricant?
No.
Lubricant's a good thing.
You don't
There's
need
very
it.
little that is wrong. There's... What?
You don't need it if you're good at foreplay.
Travis.
What? If you can get a girl going, you don't need lubricant.
No, that's understood. I get you, but guys have sex with guys too. You know that,
They shouldn't.
right?
That's haram. That's
It's
haram.
It's haram. Christ,
heresy.
Daniel. It's heresy. Jeez. Like the pillow, motherfucker.
Like, I like that you get to launch Pooh. The fucking sound effect is really good.
We're so juvenile. Oh my god. Well, I'm sure Tarzan launches his fair amount of poo at people. He learned from the gorillas.
Fucking gross.
My mom used to work at Walgreens, and she had to like clean up the different aisles and stuff. And there was like a children's book aisle,
Oh.
and one of the books' name was "Fun with Pooh." Pooh book, but the fucking title was too long, so it just cut off the 8, so it just says Fun with Pooh. That's where we are right now in our commentary, just shitting lubricant jokes.
At least it's better than where I thought that story was gonna go. I thought you were gonna say your mom used to work there and she went down an aisle and there was just shit all over the floor.
Oh God, there's fucking Walmart like photos of people that just shat themselves and left their pants at Walmart.
Ew. I hate
Joe
the people of Walmart Twitter or whatever it is. Facebook
Yeah, that's what it
or-
is. People of Walmart by
Yeah.
Joe Santagato. Oh, look at Rue. Such a cute little.
I got into a heated argument over the existence of Gopher in Winnie the Pooh.
Who did you argue with?
My dad.
You didn't think Gopher was a character?
I'm like, I was doing the voice and I'm like, Gopher is the name? My dad's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, Gopher from Winnie the Pooh. And he's like, there's no Gopher. And I'm like, yes, there fucking is. And he's like, he even says, Gopher's the name. Like, how do you not know this?
That's not what I think of when I think of Goofer. I think of that.
Goofer?
Sonny? Goofer,
Yeah,
yeah.
that too.
Like kind of whistling when he talks.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
Gopher
Wednesday's always
name?
the worst.
Also,
Fucking up, motherfuckers is my game.
hey girl, give me that rare nut. It's nice collecting the rare nut because you can get power-ups. Or like you can get items.
Yeah.
One of the it's actually kind of doing that a lot. A good item in synthesis is locked behind doing this actually.
Is it?
Dark matter.
Nice.
You need dark matter and like there's a very limited amount of pieces. Which is a fucking lie because you can just straight up create dark matter. So I'm wrong.
You mean in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can synthesize dark matter. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
This is that minigame I talked about in episode 1, actually.
Yep, it is. Wow, we're actually finally there.
Yeah, it's been a
After
while.
all this time.
It's been a solid month.
Yeah. By the time they'll see this, though, it'll probably be even longer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, this is recorded in July. This probably won't go up until, like, September.
Oh no. It's September!
25th night of September.
Oh man, I remember when that cover came out and people are like talking about how bad it is, and I'm like, y'all are exaggerating. It can't be that bad. And I listened to it and I'm like, what the fuck?
The cover by...
I don't remember.
Oh.
I think it might have been Taylor Swift, but people are talking about how bad it was, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah. At least
can't
it's
be
not
that
as
bad,
bad
isn't
as
it?
the... Oop, go ahead.
it can't be that bad. And then I listened to it and I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. At least
just
it's not
all-
as bad as the cover of Cancer by 21 Pilots.
Oh yeah, that was a bummer. So like
Yeah.
One Pilots, I wasn't expecting it to be bad.
Yeah. There's certain artists that I don't think you should do cover songs for.
It's a very
And-
personal. It's a very personal sounding song.
Yeah.
My Aunt Marie. Oh, by the way, if MCR has a concert here in Michigan, are we gonna go to it?
They already did.
Or if they have another one, are we gonna go to it?
Probably, if the tickets aren't super expensive. My
Yeah.
mom's coworker went to it, and I was super jealous.
Bunch of old men.
No.
How old are they, by the way? It feels like they
I
should
think
be
they're in
old
like
if they went
40s.
away okay, it feels like they should be way older because they like went away for a while. And you just sound for some reason I just assumed they'd be older, you know.
They broke up in 2012, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only been 8 years. If they did break up in 2012, you should look up and see when they disbanded for a bit and went on hiatus.
Yeah, I'll check the Wikipedia article.
I read some weird theory that they took a lot of inspiration from like Smashing Pumpkins. Because
I'll be
Smashing
real.
Pumpkins went on a hiatus for a long time, and I think the exact same amount of years as MCR.
Oh, it's one of those like they did it on purpose theories.
Yeah, kinda. Like they did it on purpose to take a break and then come back even harder.
Yeah, just to build
Because
up
I think
like.
Smashing Pumpkins did the same thing, from what that article or like post said, but I didn't look into it.
Okay, I'll look into it here in a moment.
So I was like, huh, that's neat, and then I moved on.
With your life.
Yeah, it's like
What was new
I'm not
again?
a big fan of Smashing Pumpkins, honestly. I
I
like Today and whatever the Despite All My Rage, I'm Still Just a Rat in a Cage song is called.
not familiar. Like, I mean, I'm familiar with the song. I just don't know what the name of the fucking song is.
Yeah,
I know
I
it from
don't
The World is a Vampire.
To drain.
Great Destroyer. But yeah, I can't believe they used that for the Final Fantasy VII trailer. I can't believe
Yeah,
they
and
used.
it was even a cover of it too, which shouldn't have happened.
Well, they shouldn't have used any contemporary fucking song. They should have just reshot the original Final Fantasy VII trailer, one of the most popular
That
video game
too.
trailers of all time.
Yeah,
But done it with modern music and graphics.
yeah.
All those scenes that are in that trailer are, I think, in the. Wait, no, they're not. There's a bunch of scenes that are from the later discs. Never mind.
Nice.
I keep forgetting that the original game released in full, whereas now we gotta wait for it to be released chunk by chunk.
Yep. Which, if I read correctly, probably the next one isn't coming out until 2022, so.
You know what? That's fine.
I think it was a leak, though. I think there was a
Like-
bunch of, leaked shit, then that was one of them that was listed.
It's so annoying to me because it's very obvious that they could have.
Actually, I think that leak also stated that a new Kingdom Hearts game would come out, so maybe there is some validation to that. Never mind. Anyway.
Leak, yeah. I think I'm at the point now where I just ignore leaks personally because they're a lose-lose.
Yeah.
If they're true, they ruin the surprise of when it actually happens.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
If they're false, you wasted your fucking time.
Yeah, like the Bloodborne leak.
Like the Bloodborne leak, exactly, where it's like nothing came of that yet. There might be something in the future, but for now,
I doubt it. We might look out and it might come to PC. That'd be cool, but I don't know. FromSoft, I don't think really likes going back to their old properties.
yeah, they seem to have it. Like I remember, like they said, if someone's going to, if there's ever going to be another Demon Souls release, someone else is going to have to do it because.
And
kind of
now
ashamed of
we're
that.
at that point where that new other person is doing a Demon Souls remake.
And the unique aesthetic of Demon Souls is just gone, which is good
Yeah.
because we need things to look new and shiny. Hey, here's a crazy idea. You don't need to remake those games. You just need to release them on systems that people own.
Yeah.
If you release
Maybe
games on
optimize them to run at a decent speed instead of like having performance issues like they do natively. But,
really all you need is just good PC ports of old games,
yeah.
including games from the PS1 and PS2. I don't need remakes. I just want the original game, but with good graphical settings.
Yeah, but they're not catering to you. They're catering to the demographic that is completely opposite and will take anything new and shiny.
That's the vibe I get, yeah.
Yeah. It's not even the vibe, it's exactly what's happening. Spyro,
Yeah,
it's fine. Crash,
Spyro's...
it's fine.
Okay, so the
In
so
fact,
the
in my opinion, the original versions of Crash on the PS1 are better than the remake.
I personally prefer them, except for Crash 1. Yeah, absolutely. It's
Hell, even Crash 1 I had a lot more fun with on the original than I did the remake.
I don't like the life system, but you know how I am with life systems.
It doesn't really affect anything, it just takes you out of the world and makes you restart it again. If you lose all your lives. It's one of those live systems that are fair.
The save system, where you have to get all three of the Tawna heads.
No, you can save by I think you can save by pressing a button. I'll look it up.
Oh, I'd be completely wrong. That's fine. I'm fine with being wrong. But yeah, like I don't know. Like you mentioned, like the whole people want the new shiny shit, and it's like it's so pointless.
Yeah.
How can these people be playing games for this long and not understand the pursuit of graphical fidelity is ultimately a pointless and damaging goal for both developers and gamers?
Yeah.
I feel old. I feel so fucking
We are.
old. Just rapidly aging. It's like I don't know. There are games that released on the PS2 that I think look better than most games that came out nowadays. Like I think Okami looks better than most games that came out nowadays.
Yeah.
Or like Wind Waker are the two big examples. It's just
Oh, I guess I guess I am wrong.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, it is with the fucking Tana heads.
Yeah.
That's
I can't
stupid.
stand that person.
That's why I played it on emulator with a save state.
Exactly. Just re-release these games with save states and anti-aliasing and good PC graphical settings on Steam, and you're good.
Yeah.
You're done. You don't need to remake them. You just need to re-release them.
Or hell, in instances like I almost said Demon Souls. Like instances of Demon Souls, you don't even need the save states. Like any game that has a well-functioning save system.
Exactly.
And not lives.
Like Demon Souls on PC with a proper settings menu and proper optimization is good.
Because like Dark Souls 1 Prepare to Die edition with DS fix looks fantastic, minus like certain bits and pieces, like when on the bridge to Sen's Fortress, if you look down.
Yeah, like remasters and remakes are different things, but like when you make a remake, you're gambling. You don't need to have that gamble when you can just take the good thing that's already good and transfer it.
Oh, okay.
It's just
I was lumping them together in that discussion, really.
Okay.
Remasters and remakes, which is why I brought up the Spyro stuff, because those are more of remasters than they're remakes, I guess.
Yeah,
because you're remastering the graphics and like everything and making the game look nice, but you're not remaking anything per se. Because like there is no like added content from what I noticed.
A remake needs to do one thing. If you're going to remake anything, be it a book, a game, a movie, you need to do one of two things. One, transfer it to a different medium. In the case of like a book remake, like Metro. Like you make the Metro game, it's supposed to, be the same story but transfer to a different medium. Or like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Thing number two that needs to happen is if you're going to remake something, it needs to be so good and so much better that it invalidates the original. If it does not, if it's one of those, oh, it's better in these ways but worse in these, like don't even fucking bother. Like don't even make it at that point.
Yeah.
Just it needs to replace the original.
I disagree.
Then it has no reason to exist otherwise, because then you're just wasting your time by playing it.
Yeah, but like with Resident Evil, I'd say play the original too. It's like the remake's great, but you're not gonna appreciate it unless you don't play the original.
Right, so it fails to stand on its own 2 feet, therefore it shouldn't exist.
Not really. It's fine.
I don't know. I think
I just me and Angelo both disagree with you.
You guys both disagree with me in that, and that's because the alternative for me is like, okay, imagine Resident Evil 2, right, the remake, but all those great game mechanics are in a new Resident Evil game called Resident Evil 8, and it's a new game with a new story and new characters, and it's something you didn't know you wanted, but you could like it just as much, if not more, than the original thing.
Yeah, but then you run into the issue that as soon as that comes out, people are going to want the next new thing, though. So we discussed with Mega Man, because no one can be fucking satisfied.
Jesus. Like, I don't ever want Devil May Cry 1 to be remade, because Devil May Cry 1 is Devil May Cry 1. I want Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5. I can't imagine what would have happened if we just kept remaking the same shit over and over again. Let's just make new things. Like, make new things. Stop focusing on the original shit. Make new shit.
Well, we wouldn't have to worry about it if nostalgia didn't sell. That's the biggest issue.
I hate video games. So pointless.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just frustrating, because it's like, I look at the 7 remake and all these great gameplay mechanics, it's like, okay, so you're using these great ideas, this fantastic new combat system, to basically fuck what I love to death, instead of making something new and original and awesome.
Yeah.
And I look all around me and I see a bunch of fucking morons cheering. And it's like, it's heartbreaking. Like I have not been able to watch a single video review of 7 because I strongly believe that I'm the only one. I think I'm the only person, except for maybe Oni, who feels this way, No,
I completely, I agree. And when it comes to Final Fantasy VII, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm. It's just sad, man.
Yeah.
Like, that was a special year for me that summer when I played through 7 and learned about how good that game was, and you know, it was a good summer vacation for me. And it's just now all I
Well, you
think
still
about.
have it.
It's still, the memory's still there, yeah, but it's been spoiled by these fucking idiots.
Well, just ignore the idiots.
I guess that's
Like,
what it is.
I easily disassociate with them, honestly. I just don't care.
Like, I kind of want people. Like, I remember I was talking to Daniel yesterday, and he when I was talking, no, it wasn't even yesterday. It was today. I was talking about this very thing, and he said sarcastically, "Why don't people just stop making games then?"
That was
And I'm
yesterday.
like, that was yesterday.
That was last
Okay,
night.
Okay. When he said this, I went,
Oh no, it was last night or yesterday, whatever. I don't know. Anyway.
yeah. When he said that, I said, fine. Like, you can stop. There's so many games I need to play anyways. I'm probably never going to beat all of them.
So like with
Like,
movies, like we could stop now and it'd be fine because like there's only so many ideas you can have before you start repeating and having to resort to remakes, which is already happening anyway.
But you don't need to resort. Like, I don't know. It's the thing of just, I hate the games industry. I want there to be another Crash. I want these big AAA developers to fail and fall apart.
That's not gonna happen.
Unfortunately,
that's not gonna happen.
this is gonna sound really fucked up. I want more games like Fortnite. I want more games that are just so simply made. Like, because, like, I remember hearing recently, like, Fortnite is taking people away, like, taking a lot of young people away from single-player games and other multiplayer games that cost money, to which I respond, good. Just burn it all down. I want a do-over, you know? Because last time we had a Crash, we got the NES, which fixed games.
Well, the last time we had a crash was because people oversaturated the market with a bunch of shit on, like, Atari and other systems. I don't think that's possible to happen at this point because of the quality standards put in place because of that crash.
So, yeah. Where are you going? It's that kind of thing where I say reasonable thing, and then someone goes, but money. And then I go, reasonable thing, and it's like, but other people. And then I go, burn it all down.
Yeah.
Because the reason fails, fuck it all.
Yeah.
It's like...
Which is why I live in my own little bubble. And ignore everything around.
That's exactly where I'm starting to get to, where it's just, yeah, you guys can play your fucking Fleet Meat or your League of Legends or whatever fucking big popular multiplayer games. I'll just keep playing Halo.
Yeah.
I'll keep playing Titanfall 2.
I'll sit here and play my own fucking single player games and not have to deal with you fucks.
These concepts, but like, I want games that I like to be ported to PC on the platform that I like to play them on, but I'm running into situations with Demon's Souls.
That's happening now, though.
Yeah, well, I'm running into situations with Nier and Demon's Souls where I'm just going to ignore the new versions because they're not what I want.
Yeah.
I just put the game on Steam. Just take the game that already exists and like, I'm asking for laziness. I'm asking for preservation. Because their developers are so selfish that they're willing to let their games just die.
Well, if you're asking for preservation...
Emulation's the way to go.
I was gonna say fan servers exist for Demon's Souls on the PS3.
Exactly,
and
but I don't.
If you can connect to that through our PS3 emulator, then we're set.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Same goes for Nier Gestalt. You can just play it on the original hardware, or emulate it, and make it look better.
That's where it is. That's where we are. Where the only way to the only way for the games industry to be the way I want it to be is to simply not interact with it at all.
Yeah.
It's just.
Also, we can finish that. Yep, we can finish that next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for